Hello, everybody. Welcome to Market Wave. If you're new to our channel, please like, share, subscribe. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer whatever we are going to talk about today is truly about educational aspect of it. There is no financial advice here. So let's talk about the next week analysis, how our upcoming week is going to be looking at it. Uh, so let's look into the economic data aspect of it. There are a lot of things going on this week, especially Tuesday we have core PPI data, and then on Wednesday we have core CPI. Thursday we have jobless claim, and U.S. retail sales data is coming as well. My main focus is going to be Wednesday core CPI data. That will set the stone for uh, remaining those 2 3 days during that time. On earning aspect of it, we have so many banks that is um, going to provide their earnings alongside with TSM. So we have JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Wells Fargo, BlackRock, which is Wednesday pre-earning. We have Thursday pre-earning. We have Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, U.S. Bank, PNC. So many banks are providing their earnings. So I would stay caution, especially on those days. Especially when the bank's earning, you can go and look into the historic data. The market kind of do react towards those earnings. Let's look into the charts. So first chart we have it is SPX. If you're new, this is like to this channel. It's kind of pretty much similar to SPY, but this is just kind of more of a future SPX. We do provide the chartings on our Discord links for SPY as well. So if you're interested, please feel free to comment for stating the Discord link in the comment, and I'll share the Discord link. It's free. There is no charge towards that. We do trade stocks, we do trade options, we do trade cryptos over there. So the quick look into the trend, drew the trend few weeks before, or a couple of months before actually. The trend is still looks like upside, but if you look into the past week, we are continue making lower low, lower high on last week, which makes me a bit worried. At the same time, on a November 5th to November 6th, we had a huge gap on SPX. That gap yet not filled. That gap needs to be filled at 57.83. That's a level that need to test on the bottom side aspect of it, and it needs to hold. Once it does, then I'm a bit comfortable that filling all those gaps. So we need to consider that as well during this week. So if core CPI data didn't turn out that alongside with market, then we may see that SPX will test that 57.83. On upside aspect of it, I personally feel right now is this level where we are at. It closed at 58.27. So I'm still not comfortable trading SPX unless you're a quick trader. 58.91, that's where I would kind of go and wait for it, and then more towards SPX trade those. But until that, I would still stay caution on SPX. Let's look into the QQQ. QQQ, same situation. Past week, lower low, lower high for past 4 days. It tried to even test 454 level. It held the level and it couldn't close above 508. So which is a bit worried. 508 is pretty good level to hold. Of course, it didn't hold. It's below that level. So if QQQ don't hold 504 level, then we may see 500 and 496 level. Upside, I would wait until the 510, 512 level for you to better trade. 515 is the I'm a bit comfortable, more bullish upside of the 515. So if the level goes above 515, then it's a bit better. That will take us to all these different levels on the QQQ. But till that time, I will still say caution. Even day trade, if you're a quick trader, QQQ was very challenging to trade last week, as you can see those candles. So just wait until the Wednesday before you consider any calls or put towards that. Let's look into the next one is Apple. Apple, this thing is a bit worrying me a lot, especially for the tech aspect of it. Since 26 December, it touched all-time high to 60, and then it came to all the way to the last week on Friday to 233 level. So the big level to hold was 240. It didn't hold 240 that on Friday. Same situation. It's continue making lower highs since 26 December, except one and two candles that or this candle only that I'm seeing it is kind of holding the pattern. But then after that again we are back to the lower high. I would wait until Apple to go about 240 and hold that level. Ideally, Apple needs to be about 246 to 50 level for us to do better trades for upside. It's a downside aspect of it, 233. If that does not hold, then we will see 229, 226 levels on Apple. Let's look into the Tesla. Tesla is kind of bit right now on still same situation on every ticker that you pick, lower highs on last week. However, Tesla did try to go above 400 on that day, but it couldn't on a Friday. But it's still holding 378 level that I can see here, 377, 378 level, which is a kind of okay for Tesla at this moment. For upside, I'm still waiting until the 414 level to reclaim. Unless you are quick, you can quickly trade between 400 to 414. But I would, if you're swing or if you're going for long-term calls for further weeks out or a few months out, I would wait until 414, 428 levels for you to see better upside on Tesla. Let's look into the Meta. Meta was good, I would say, especially it was just very tricky on the Meta on the Friday. However, the last week we made pretty good on those calls. Every like 625, 650, those calls worked out pretty well. Meta is holding 600 level, which is the major level, and then even 610 level as well. So I'm pretty comfortable on Meta aspect of it. If you're looking for upside on Meta, I would wait until 624, or you can do quick trade, but wait for the first 15 minutes. Meta will always kind of fake out on the first 15 minutes. It goes up and then it shoot you down, and then it will try to find the bottom, and then it will start climbing it again. So I would always suggest to wait for Meta on 15 minutes. And then if you miss the first 15 minutes and you don't see the Meta is coming down, watch these levels, right? You can pause this video and then you can mark those down, and then try to trade one level to another level. That would be the better one. Let's look into the Nvidia. Nvidia, oh, that candle is kind of a bit worried. So on a Tuesday, we were trying to go all time high to all the way to 140, and then very next day again lower low, lower high. Not a good sign for Nvidia. We had the same situation here, right? What did we see here? It tried to go one more and then came back again. So what is the big I'm hoping that we don't see 131 132 area again on Nvidia for this week, but if we do 131.74, right, that's the level that I draw, or you can look into the 132 if you're close by. You can buy the put for 128 or 127 put or 125 put, and that will play out pretty well. For upside, I would wait until 140. If it's going above 140, then you can trade 142, 145 call, or you can trade about 138 for a quick 140 call as well. Coin again, after moving to all the way to those 350, it started going down, and then at 246 it jumped up again, tried to test 300 level, but it couldn't, and then again past week it was lower low, lower high. Coin, we need to wait until 268 274 level for upside. Downside, if it's breaking below 244.5, I would go for the puts. Coin also had a huge gap here, as you can see, between 197.50 to 221. So that gap, I'm hoping that we don't get to see the fill this week, knowing the cryptos were doing a little bit better last week, over the weekend, but let's see how the coin and MSCI goes to next week. But that's overall. Again, if you are new to our channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested looking into our trades, we have a free Discord channel. Feel free to put the comments and putting as a Discord link, and we'll share the link with you. Thank you guys. Have a great week.